Okay, so this upcoming season, I believe we're going to have one of the most competitive seasons ever in the history of the Premiership. Why? Because even take a look at a team like Newcastle. They are building a team that don't have stars, but from what they did last season and from the way they ended their season last season, I believe strongly that Newcastle is going to be a force to reckon with this season. And let's not also forget that Tottenham Hotspur has a coach in the form of Antonio Conte, who is a world-class coach, whose mentality is all about winning trophies. So this season, this upcoming season is going to be one of the toughest. I don't need to talk about Liverpool and then Manchester City, and of course with what Ten Hag is doing with United during their preseason. Well, somebody can say it's just preseason. Take a look at Arsenal. They are all doing very well during preseason, but like I said, somebody might say it's just preseason, and most of the teams are not putting out their strongest of squads. But I believe it is what you take from preseason that leads you to the main season proper. So what I believe is this season is going to be tough. But who is going to win the league? But I still tip Man City to still go ahead and win the league because of the signings they've made, bringing in Ellen Haaland from Borussia Dortmund, bringing in Calvin Phillips to replace the departing Fernandino. It's like a like for like signing. So their team is like it's just like the same thing. Though they've allowed the likes of Sterling, Zinchenko all to leave, but I believe the Man City team have enough squad because I read they are still on the hunt for this Brighton young chap, the guy from Barcelona, Cucurella. Yeah, yeah, that Afro guy, the one who punished United on the last day of the season last season. So if they're able to bring him in, and the likes of Calvin Phillips coming in and Hannah coming in, I still believe they are still favourite to win the league. With Liverpool, I still think they are going to take the second spot because of how they allowed a player in the form of Sadio Mane to leave. Let's bear in mind that Sadio Mane's contribution to Liverpool is not just about his goals. He adds something extra. That's the front three of Liverpool, being it Haaland, being it Mane, being it Salah, Darwin Nunes or Jota or whoever it is, does not bring into the team. His strength. He's the kind of player who does not get injured for the whole season. He can play the whole season. FA Cup, Champions League, the Premier League, Carabao Cup. He can play the whole season without getting injured. So for Liverpool to lose him and bring in Darwin Nunes is good, all right, but he's yet to compete at the highest level. And this is going to be his first season in the Premiership. Bear in mind, the Premiership is not an easy league to play in. So I still believe Liverpool are still going to be second. Chelsea have not been that convincing during preseason, but then also never doubt Chelsea. If they decide to rise up to the occasion and play and win a game, they still have the quality in there to do that. Most especially if they are able to keep Ben Chilwell and Reece James fit for at least more than half of the season, they are going to be a force to reckon with. So between Arsenal, Tottenham, United, and Newcastle, trust me, I don't know who's going to take the fourth position, but I believe it's going to be between Tottenham Hotspur and then Manchester United. I don't really trust Arsenal that much. The signings they are doing, they are average players. Trust me, because Zinchenko is an average player. He's good, all right, but you check the other right backs in the Premiership, and he doesn't rank amongst the top five because you can't compare him to Arnold or Rhys James or all those players. So I believe it's going to be a straight fight between Tottenham and United. So I will go for Man City, Liverpool or Chelsea for second, and then Tottenham and United in there. So I believe that's how the league is going to shape up.